Alright, we are going to go through another couple of our Aussie comedians in our Pokemon evolutionary chains. We have got our Madeline Stewart into our Bron Lewis, Dane Simpson into Kevin Kropinieri, and Jenny Tiang into Lizzie Hugh. Now this is going to be one of those, oh I didn't see it, but now that you've pointed it out, definitely. Danielle Walker into Anne Edmonds into Fiona O'Loughlin. Next up, we've got Emma Holland, who evolves into Alex Ward, who evolves into Melanie Bracewell. But Courtney, I hear you scream, how could Emma Holland possibly not evolve into Zoe Coombs-Marr? They literally have like the same face. And I hear what you're saying. But the same thing happens if you look at Venonat evolving into Venomoth, right? Very clearly, Venonat is meant to evolve into Butterfree. Sometimes things just don't work out the way you expect them to. This one's likely to cause arguments. I'm going to lay it out how I see it because this is my reel. You start with Brett Blake. You evolve into Nick Cody, with the final evolution being Luke Heggie. Equally controversial, the Luke McGregor into the Tom Gleeson. Now, we all saw how Luke was able to get through one of his Taskmaster tasks where for the first time he was like screaming and really getting into somebody in a way you just don't see Luke behave. And that is because a Tom Gleeson is not born but made. And similar to his impact on Luke, it's kind of like a slowpoke into slowbro situation going on. You need a Shelder involved. And in this case, the Shelder is obviously Tom Cashman. Next up, we have the obvious Charlie Pickering into Will Anderson. Now, I can't really discuss Will Anderson without getting a bit flustered because I can't tell if this dude is resolving my daddy issues or making them worse. And honestly, that's not an answer I'm willing to confront at the moment. But just like people are kind of trying to show men just why women are getting super into Luigi Mangione by showing them pictures of what he'd look like as a woman, this is what Will Anderson looked like when he was younger, if you think you just don't get it. Yeah. Again, I know what you're thinking because there are certain people you just cannot avoid mentioning when you're discussing Will Anderson. And that is why we're going to get into a discussion of regional variants. When the Alola region was released in Pokemon, you had all of these different regional variants of Pokemon, like your ice version of Vulpix and your different Meowth versions. Of course, we know that Will Anderson has a well-known variant known as Adam Hills. To finish this off, we are getting into another paired Pokemon set. Not all paired Pokemon sets are meant to be male and female pairings or, say, complementary to each other. Some of them are designed to be specifically in opposition, such as the Viper and Zangoose, who are meant to represent the age-old squabble in the animal kingdom between cobras and mongoose. Mongooses. Mangeese. Daphne looked that up for me. Thank you, Daphne. Our opposing pair, Michelle Brazier and Zoe Coombs-Marr. Not because their styles are in any way oppositional, not because they themselves oppose each other, but because the personas they have created on stage represent a battle that has been fought since, well, last year. The age-old question that is, the man or the bear? I still got plenty more, so I'll keep bringing them out. Feel free to come back, or not. Now over to Daphne with sports. Right, we don't play sports.